People around my age are getting ready to receive their grandchildren to the world. I did not invest my time or energy in the last 25 years in collecting children or money. I chased deep journeys of the soul, as I was captivated by the mystery of human life and deeply intrigued by all the hidden meanings. I took the real journeys of life, the occupations of the soul, in work, in politics, being in hospitals, in jails, and I even got married twice. The marriages did not last too long. I spent lots of time experimenting, trying to crack the code of life. All this time I was working on mine and my father's dream of conveying some of the meanings and the sentiments of the Qur'an. Our dream was that someday there will only be one earth, one world, and all people would live under the protection of one equally loving God. Our dream was that all the children of Abraham will read from one book, the Bible, which already has the Old Testament and the New Testament. But at the end of our time, which is near, the last testament of Muhammad would be added, and all of us, Christians, Muslims and Jews, would read the one book of God's account. My journey soared high in the spaces of the soul's heavenly ascending and sank very low in the depths of its earthly descending. They helped me find the expressions for the complicated emotions that lie underneath, below the entire text, like a hidden foundation of the whole Qur'an. I hope the words of the Last Testament, the way I tried my best to express them, would convey a sense of the comforting poetry and the healing psychology of the rich literature in the Arabic text. It is my hope that it would somehow help you find some similarities in your current soul's journey, and maybe in a very small way help you navigate through your stormy sea. The soul is a mystery, and no one knows what it is, but it is made from within and without. It is befitting that I would start this reading on this first Friday of Ramadan 2018, for I have so much to be thankful for. I wish everyone an abundance of God's blessings on this month, and the following is a reading of chapter 1 in the Last Testament of God's account, Al-Qur'an. Chapter 1, Invocation for a New Opening. In the name of the one and only God of all people, Allah, the Spirit that unites all people in their oneness with the creation, the Lord of compassion and the compassionate protector of all. We give praise to the God of all people, Allah. He is the Word in every man's world, and the Lord of every nation and creation. He is the Lord of compassion and the compassionate protector of all things in His creation. He is the only authority that makes rulings on the day of judgment. Lord, we worship the Spirit of your nature, and we call on the nature of your Spirit for salvation. Shine the light of your guidance on a path that leads our soul straight to you, on the path that was traveled by those whom you had graced with your blessings, not on the path traveled by those who had fanned the flames of your anger, and certainly not on the path traveled by those unguided souls mired in the darkness of their immorality.